It's an emotionally charged issue across Europe, the Anti-Counterfeiting Trade Agreement, or ACTA. Supporters say it will be an effective tool to fight the pirating of a wide range of products, from music to medicine. But ACTA has also stirred angry protest from those who contend that its enforcement will infringe on individual rights. That's why the European Parliament has organized this workshop to tackle the issue.
European Commission officials and independent experts joined in the workshop, which comes after the Commission decided to refer ACTA to the European Court of Justice. The court is to rule on whether, as opponents say, ACTA breaks European data protection and privacy rules. The Parliament received an anti-ACTA petition with 2.4 million signatures. The EPP Group's shadow rapporteur for ACTA, Christopher Fjellner of Sweden, acknowledges the concerns of Europeans. He supports referring ACTA to court as a way to confirm whether it conforms with EU law.
Right now we're about to check exactly that, because I've heard the European Commission, I've heard member states, I've heard the European Parliament's legal service say that this does not infringe fundamental rights. But I'm not taking their word for it. I'm going to check it in every detail to be sure that this is not in conflict with fundamental rights.
Fjellner says the workshop, and he expects more in the future, will help to make sure of that.
We politicians, we're not experts, neither on fundamental rights or on the internet. We are representatives of normal citizens, but we have the opportunity to gather the best minds in the world to help us, and that's what we're doing right now.
Piracy and the global trade in counterfeit goods have boomed in recent years, especially online. The EU is trying to close ranks to fight what is costing Europe's economy and governments billions in lost revenue annually. The entertainment and pharmaceutical industries are among those sectors particularly affected. German MEP Daniel Kaspari, the EPP Group's coordinator on the International Trade Committee, tells of the impact.
2 years ago, there were about 100 million counterfeited products seized by our customs authorities at our borders, and we estimate that there's a loss of between 8 and 20 billion euro to our European economies every year, and we are talking about tens of thousands of jobs.
The EU 27 signed ACTA in January, joining 10 other countries, including the United States and Japan, after 4 years of negotiations. It comes into effect after at least 6 countries ratify it. No telling how long the European Court will take to decide on its legality, but the Parliament is going to take a few months to consider ACTA's implications before they vote on it.
There are many people who are having these concerns, and I think we as EPP, we are always on the forefront of fighting for the freedom of the people. And so it is very important for us that we really check, does ACTA have any side effects, any negative side effects, and that's what the procedure in the next month will be about.
One point of widespread agreement that there must be a global accord defending intellectual property, otherwise it's unenforceable.
Whether ACTA survives the court ruling or not, EU officials will be pushing for ways to crack down on piracy that they say is undermining the European economy. Find out more about the activities of the largest political group in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.